hope you're all well. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering your assumptions. Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys are probably very familiar with this kind of video as it's been going around YouTube for a while now. But just in case you guys never actually seen it before, I basically asked you to send me assumptions on Instagram. So pretty much assume things about me or send me in things that you've heard about me. And then what I'm going to do today is read through some of them and tell you guys whether they are true or not. So I've actually done this video before with my boyfriend Casey. We answered a few of your assumptions about us as a family and babies and all of that. So if you haven't actually seen that out, I'm gonna leave a link on the description so you can check it out. And yeah, today is going to be pretty much things about me. And I'm actually quite nervous. Like when I've done that, I was like, oh my god, I'm really nervous to see like what we're gonna say or what's gonna happen, because I literally had no idea. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really shocked on some things that I've got. So yeah, I think it's actually really cool that I'm here today and I can speak for myself and you guys can actually hear if some things are true or not. So let's get started. So the first one is, you are very shy in real life, and that is a lie. So yeah, that is definitely not true. If anyone that knows me personally know that I absolutely love a chat and I literally can't stop talking. I probably came across as shy in like past videos or maybe vlogs or something, but that was purely just because I wasn't actually used to the camera, and I feel like it took me a while to get used to, you know, this whole like kind of environment. And also sometimes when, you know, I moved to England about 3 years ago and English is not my first language, as most of you guys might already know, and being in a room surrounded with people that literally speaking a different language from you can be quite not intimidating, but just different, you know. It's just like you getting used to listening and also reacting to that. And one thing that I always say as well is that it's really hard to have a sense of humor in a different language, because some things I might find it really funny, like if I'm speaking Portuguese or in Brazil, and then if I try to translate that to English, it just like, it doesn't make sense. I'll probably say that it probably took me a while to how can I say, transfer my personality into a different language, which sounds really strange, but honestly it's a thing. But yeah, I'm definitely not shy. You and Casey argue a lot. That is also not true. Like obviously, like any other couple, we do have our arguments, but just in general, Casey and I, we literally get on so well. We're like best friends. Sometimes I might be a bit moody, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes we argue about mess, because I literally hate mess and I feel like Casey sometimes a little bit messy. Sometimes I have the classic where we're gonna eat argument, where we literally sit and just not discuss, but we're like, okay, we actually have to like come to a decision what we're gonna eat, and then, you know, just like those silly things, but nothing major. So yeah, I'll probably say that we don't argue a lot, but we do have a couple arguments because it's just not me. You regret settling down so early age-wise. Again, this is not true. I honestly wouldn't change my life for anything. I absolutely love my family, I absolutely love Casey, so I don't see why I would have changed something. I mean, Harlow is literally like our absolute world, and I wouldn't change that for anything. Like if anything, settling down for me is just what makes sense, because if I wasn't, I don't know, in a stable relationship, even if it's weird because I can't actually imagine myself like that, but let's say I didn't have all of this happening, then I honestly don't know what I would be doing with myself. And a lot of people ask me that as in, oh, so you're missing out of going out with your friends and you're missing out on going out, etc, etc. Like, I've been out with my friends so much from my life, honestly. When I was 18, or even before that, I literally used to go out every single weekend, so I feel like I've done enough of that. And it's not like we don't even do it anymore. Like Casey and I, we do go out sometimes, like every once in a month. It's just not something that we do it constantly. I feel like at the moment we're just so focused with like our work and our family, and I definitely did not regret it settling down, because as I said, I literally couldn't imagine myself doing and being, you know, in any other way. And speaking of going out, assumption number 4 is you don't drink alcohol. Now, well, yes I do. I mean, I'm not the kind of person that drinks like very often, as in I do enjoy a glass of wine and a cocktail, but it's not something that I do it very often. It is not something that I feel like I need to do. I mean, it's mulled wine season and I'm honestly all for it because I love mulled wine. But yeah, I do enjoy a drink, but I feel like I'm very controlled in myself. Assumption number 5, you only go out with Casey for fame. Well, I've got a few of them as saying that I go out with him because of fame, because of followers, YouTube, money, etc, etc, and no. Honestly, I met Casey about 4.5 years ago, when I was before any of this happened. No one in the family had YouTube, no one in the family had any sort of following, so I just genuinely met him and we just genuinely fell in love with each other, and that's how we just carried on. And then he's actually started YouTube whilst I was dating Casey, so it's not like I'm with him for something. I just literally just genuinely fell in love, and it's something that happened. So the answer to that is no. And then sort of carrying on to the same sort of assumption is you're only with Casey for a visa, and then I've also got asked if I had Harlow for the visa and so I don't get kicked out because of Brexit. Now I think this is actually a funny one, and I do see like where people are coming from, but again, this is a no. Like, I've actually got dual nationality, which means that I've got two passports. So I've got my Brazilian passport and I've got my Italian passport because I've got family in Italy. And as far as I've been reading on articles and etc, and as far as Brexit is going, because nobody really knows what's going to happen, if you've moved to the UK before the referendum, then it means that you are safe. I mean, you're not going to get kicked out. So I mean, let's hope so. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I am legal in the UK. I mean, I'm here because I've got my Italian citizenship. So yeah, just thought I'll answer that as well, just in case you guys are wondering how it just, you know, how did I manage to come here. So assumption number 6, which is one that again I've got asked a lot, and it's about university. What I'm doing about university, like what's happening, because if you've been watching us for a while, then you probably know that the reason why I came and moved to England was to go to university, and I did absolutely love it. But obviously I had Harlow and I feel like things changed, and the answer to that is I'm not coming back now, or like just yet. At the moment I'm doing this job, which is my absolute dream, and I'm working directly with like things that I love, such as like beauty and fashion, and this is like an opportunity of a lifetime, and I feel like uni is always going to be there for me. So if anything ever happens, I could always come back. Fun fact is that my mom actually had 2 children before she went to uni. So I'm only 21, I'm really young, and uni is something that, you know, I could always come back to, but at the moment I just feel like it's not the right time to do it, because as I said, I've got so many opportunities happening. And my next assumption is you are very rich back in Brazil. Now this question, again, it was another one that I got asked so many times, and it's not that I'm rich. I mean, I've been very fortunate to live a very comfortable life where we've thankfully never struggled with anything, and that is purely down to really hard work from, you know, my parents and even like my stepdad and everyone around me. And I did also get asked like, so what is your parents' jobs, what do they do? So my dad is a doctor, my stepdad is actually an engineer, and my mom is a lawyer. So yeah, they've worked really hard in life. And again, also speaking about university, that my mom actually went to law school after my sister and I. So she literally went to law school when she was about 26 or something. So this is considered to be quite late to go to university, but still she went and she graduated into law school, and now she's a lawyer. So, you know, I feel like everything has your time and you don't have to rush for anything. So anything that you work for, you get. So yeah. And then carrying on with the family topic, the next assumption is you feel lonely with your family living so far away. Now this is true to a certain extent. I mean, obviously being away from my family is something that was really challenging and really hard for me, but I feel like it's just one of those things that you get used to. Even though like I've always been so close to my family, we've always had such an amazing bond, and yes, it has been really hard, it still is really hard up to today. And I'm actually filming this video one day after they left, because they were here in the UK recently visiting me. But in general, I don't feel lonely, because obviously I've got Casey, I've got Harlow, Casey's family as well, my friends and everyone else. So I feel like that really helps a lot, but I can't lie that I go through periods sometimes of feeling like really lonely or feeling like I really miss them. The next assumption is you've got Botox done. So I've got asked about Botox, and I've also got asked about fillers in general, and no, I haven't got anything done on my face. I've always talked about my lips being quite small, so I definitely don't have any lipstick fillers, and it's something that I personally don't feel like I want to get done. I mean, I'm all up for, you know, if you want to get something done because you feel like it's going to improve yourself and your self-esteem, etc., then 100% go for it. But I just feel like for me, even though sometimes I feel pressured on getting things done, I just don't want to change myself. And you know, I feel like I'm just trying to accept myself for who I am. But no, I've never got any sort of Botox, even though I'm getting old, you know. I will do in the future probably, but no, now I don't actually have any fillers as well. And then I've also got asked about cheek and jaw fillers, which no, I don't have it. Well, to be honest, if you watch some vlogs from like when I was pregnant, then you might think I look really different. But that's because obviously when I got pregnant, it was a bit of a combination between gaining weight and also water retention. Like my face is what probably changed the most. My face went really round and full, and I just didn't really have any cheekbones or anything. But you know, it's just part of being pregnant. The only thing I had done on my face was actually, what's it called? I had microblading done about 2 years ago. It's actually completely worn off now. But yeah, this is the only thing I've got done. And also I had braces when I was 12 for a year. So if that changes, does that count as changing yourself? I mean, yeah, it definitely counts as changing yourself, doesn't it? But and then still talking about appearances and etc. Next question is, you're really confident with yourself? If not, what are your insecurities? Answer to that is no. I mean, I really envy the people that are 100% confident with themselves. I feel like honestly this is such an amazing thing to achieve, and I do feel like it's such a shame that nowadays lots of people feel like they're not enough, or they feel like, you know, they could or they should change things in themselves. But no, I'll say that I'm probably confident with who I am, as in like my personality and the things I stand for and etc. But I'm definitely not 100% confident with how I look like. I do have my own insecurities, but like I said, I feel like it's a bit of like a work in process. And then still talking about confidence, the last question, that again, it was another one that I was kind of like shocked that people said, and I didn't really expect it. But people said about, you had an eating disorder. Now this is probably the wrong video to go in depth about, you know, my story, but I'm not gonna sit here and say no, because yes, I had suffered with that in the past, and it's something that I've never really opened up about, and I don't really know why. I just like, I honestly, I feel like everyone out there that has opened up themselves or like shared a story, they've done it because they want to help other people out. And you know, I absolutely love that. I look up to that like so much. But I feel like maybe I don't know, I just haven't really told you guys about this other side of things that, I don't know, happened to me and all of that. But you know, maybe one day I'll be able to come in here and sit down and speak to you guys more about it, and also give support to a lot of people that I know that go through or been through something similar, etc. But yeah, I'm going to say that our assumption is correct for now. But if one day I feel like, I don't know, I'm ready to come here and talk about it, then I will 100%, because like I said, I would love to go and help other people out. So yeah. So that is everything for this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment down below on anything that you were quite surprised about, or if there's anything that you feel like I should have answered and all of that. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, the like button, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Mwah. Bye!